Hey everyone, we are finally here. I'm pretty excited about today. That is because I got one really good idea that I want to implement in today's app. Our dog breed app is going fine. There's still many things that we should improve on. One of the things in the UI that we learned is using stacks. So I want to implement using a stack on our dog screen for our dog screen. So let us first of all let us open our emulator here. Let us start the app on our emulator and we can see what we're talking about. So one of the thing is we have to work on the dog screen, implement the stacks there. We have already had a small sneak peek at how a stack works. By yesterday, I think we implemented a stack. So I don't remember where, but we did a stack somewhere. Oh yes, for the to have those dots, right? For the images, when you slide through the images, the image pages, so you get those dots at the bottom, like on Instagram. At the bottom, when you slide those images, you get those dots. So those dots appear on the image. So we use the stack there. So two things today that we're mainly going to focus on. One is getting the stack working. So that is, I'm pretty excited about that. Second is our custom image is highly complex and it's extremely inefficient and slow. So you will see this now. You get the image in a box and then you can see it getting circled. That is terrible. It's so slow and it's just not beautiful at all. You can see that so it has to be quick. So one of the things you have to do is try to get this UI. I mean, you have to simplify this custom image. That's very, very important. When you click on it, you get all of this and you can see that that's slow. So let's see how we are going to do it. First things first, I don't know how to do this thing, so this is going to take some time. But what we can try is doing the stack. So let's do the stack. So this container, so let's go to a dog screen. So this container, it has this list view of metric cards, fine. Clip for clipping. So over here, you can clip this thing. This container here that has color white. So this expanded. Well, actually, okay, let's do expanded. And this container, let's put it in a stack and let's see what happens. All right, expanded. Now on this container, let's add a margin at the top margin. Oh, only top. And what margin will add? We'll add this, right? The height of what we have. Plus, let's add like some like 10. Let's see what happens. Okay, this happened. So now, so it looks the same, but there's a significance to this. So wait, hold on. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, what was I thinking? What was the idea here? Yeah, I said that we have to get rid of this thing here. Now you get that pink thing. So what does the stack improve? All right, I had an idea in mind. Let me think about this. What if we move this little upwards? So let's do -20 and let's see. All right, forget about it. Forget about it. Yep, that idea for now we'll forget about it. Control S. All right. So let's work on our next thing is simplifying our this custom dog image, custom image. So custom image, it currently is a container. You see, it's very complex here. Let's try to get this much simpler. So usually in cases like this, let us comment everything out. We don't want anything. And let us start with the extreme basics. So return, let us return our this cached network image. And what's the problem? One more. All right, working. Control L, Control S. All right, so now we have this cache network image. What about here? That's it? That's it? Really? That's it? Then why do we do so much here? That's it? Okay, now the thing is, this cache network. Oh, so I just noticed one thing here is this image has a top margin of some length. So let's head over to a dog card. So I'm just fixing whatever we notice here. So padding, we have a top padding here. Do you even really need it? It's at 0. Let's see how it looks like. I think we can do away with the padding. Remove this widget. Let's simplify everything. We don't want it to make it complex. Complex makes everything slow. Or maybe now that I think of it, like here it's hard to distinguish. What if we add a padding all? All right, sure. Let's do 8. I mean, it's not all that bad. No, actually, I like this much more. All right, so we'll work with this for now. All right, looking fairly good, fairly good. Now, let's try to work on how do we round this image here. So one idea actually I got, so I'm thinking of this every time, if I'm trying to think of this, what if we wrap it within a clip r rect? Will that, and if we add a border radius to this, border radius, what's it? Let's do all as a circular. Let's do 20. How does it look? All right, it did nothing. Yeah, it did nothing. So, okay, this idea is not working. No, not working. Remove this widget. So how do we round the borders of this cached network image? Let's see. To round the borders of a widget Flutter, because sometimes some give container a rounded border to any widget, borders to any widget. Container, sure, it has that. Can achieve the following by creating a widget. Okay, Flutter container, that's the size of the child. Contain size of children, yes. Okay, fixed values, you can use relative. Okay. Okay. So this cache network image, just thinking of it, what if okay, let's see, if you just directly wrap it in a container, what happens? Nothing. So wrap content Flutter. So what's said here? Width height, width wrap Wrap children, your child. So now this container, we can add a color. And here's the problem we had like last time, is it takes the entire thing here, this entire thing. But we want a container. Yeah, the container takes the entire thing. To only take the, like just how much space this image requires. So let us think a little bit how to do that. What if we wrap this within a wrap? So we must have tried this yesterday also. Nope. Messing everything up here. So I'm still new to all this. I have to figure out how these widgets work. Like wrap, I'm just trying to figure out what does wrap do. This container, how do you? So last time what we did, we added it in a row. Wrap this container in a row. I must have done this yesterday also, and it messes this up. Yeah. Wrap this within a container. So how do you say like take how much of a size it is? This worked fine, but the problem happens with these images here. How do you fix this? Here's the problem that I was stuck with yesterday also. Also, one thing, I learned one new attribute. So the app bar, it has something called center title or some, yeah. I just want to see, does it work? No. All right, it works. Yeah, but I think we'll leave it. So now let's head back to a custom image. I'm just trying something out here. No. What about the actual images here? They seem fine. Cache network image within a container. Or if you remove this container, still. I'm just trying different things until we get something to work. Custom image size. So what if instead of this, Control Alt L, we specify hard-coded height width 200, 180. All right. So if somehow we can specify width of this, then it works. Oh, okay, okay. What here if we give 300? Like, will it take the 300? 500. It's really complex. So one thing we can do is head over to the inner code of this and try to see, can we modify this? What can we do? Yeah, a lot of code is here. Doesn't seem like we can actually figure out how to change this. So wherever is build, string builder, yeah, it gets too complex. All right, I think we'll just live with it for now. You see here, I don't know, I just feel like it has to have something here. So I think with practice, at some point I'll get it, but it doesn't seem that way. So, all right, without wasting any more time on that, let us. One thing I noticed is this is this green color. This is like a little light green. So one in our height card, our metric card, the color of this metric card, where's the color? Oh, this one. Let us do K accent color. What's this? Yeah, right. In our dog card, is that the color that we have used? Oh, primary color light. That's what we have used. All right. So in our dog screen or in a metric card, primary color light. Oh, no. Wait. What's happening? I'm saying in our dog card, or the cards are primary color light. And what about the text? Key accent color 100. Yeah, the same thing. Metric card, key accent color 100. All right. All right. This is correct. Now, one thing we can do on this is we can add a thing, final border, final uh, border side. What's this? Border side dot, what does it do? Can lap margin. Okay, I've never worked with border side, but basically, final. All right, let's just do this. This dot border radius. Now here where you have, it's a card. We didn't even do a border radius for this. All right. So card border radius, no. Expanded border radius. No. Alright, everything's still working. Container decoration, box decoration, border radius, border radius. So now in our home screen or dog screen, metric card, we have all of this. Then let's do border radius. Let's do only top left. For the first one, top left is circular, radius of circular. What's it? K default border margin. Oh, all right, let's remove this. Let's wrap the card within a container. Let's give this decoration, box decoration, border radius, border radius. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, it works. Okay, so now home screen. Oh, dog screen. In dog screen, all right, we gave this. Next, let's copy this whole thing for even our second card. And here, top right. So it'll be apparent when we change the platform to iOS. And oh, it still isn't working. Wait, what? I thought we should get that, right? Border radius. So what's exactly happening? Let's go to dog metric card. Right, we are giving a border radius to this container. Color red. How big is this container? Oh, there's a padding here. All right. It's something, man. It's something. Remove this. So padding. Let's try wrapping this in a container and trying to add this decoration, box decoration. And let's add a border radius here of a circular, border radius. Add it here. Oh man, it's really funny. This container, swap with parent. No. Why? It's the accent color. I don't put it on the card. Why do we even need a card? Okay, that, let's not say that. Put it in the decoration. Yeah, it works. One thing is here, there's some kind of margin for this card. Flutter inspector. Let's refresh everything. In our metric card, where's our metric card? Expanded a card. Does it have some kind of padding? Let's check. Oh, it has some 4, padding of 4. So let us change that. How do you change cards padding? Remove default padding of card Flutter. Card inner padding. Card. One default margin. Margin. Okay, card takes in something called a margin. Yes to all 0. Will this work? We need to add some spacing here. So in our home screen, our dog screen, two metric cards, let's add a sized box of width 10. Seems okay. So width 10. Now let's head over to our dog API. The docs. Search by breed. Breeds, list breeds. Let's see what information it gives, and let's try to think what's the best way to display it. Small rodent hunting lap dog. So we have bred for, we have breed group, height and weight is done, lifespan, breed name is also done, origin. Germany, France. Let me just take a pen and a paper and let me just try to think what kind of UI can we give to this. So how creative can we be? Just thinking. So currently, so yes, I will share the results of this, what I'm drawing. So I'm just trying to think first. So let me have a look at our app. So currently we have this app bar. It has this border radius. Then you have this images that, and at the bottom we have the border radius. You have this container that has a height. Then here you have the weight. Okay, height. So height, let me just write it down. Height is something to something inches, something to something centimeters. Then you have a weight. All right, height, weight, then you have something LB, and something kg. Height, weight, then you have to do origins. What is the best way to display this? Should we do origins and then here? I'm thinking like a flag, if we can somehow get a flag. You know what? You know what? Yep, we're going to do it. So let's do pub.dev. Is there something like a flag? There may be some package called flag. Good. How to use? Good. Country code. Country code. All right, you know what? We're going to do this. And when you tap on it, all right, today we'll implement flags. All right, this is something new. So let's have a look at the example. So, all right, homepage, flag. Safe area children column, or a flag. And here you add a country code. All right, flag. So that's it. All right, so let's see how it's implemented. Why it was such low pop point when it was high popularity? Yeah, it's just stuff. Well, let's import this in our app. We'll have to, whenever there's something visual, it usually you always have to do a hot restart, a cold restart. Pardon me there. Our dependencies, let's add this flag dependency. So what you're going to do is we're going to parse the origin string, and then we are going to, oof, no, packages get first. Oh, it was already going to run that. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to parse this string of origins that this dog API returns, and then we're going to draw those flags on our screen, depending on what. So we'll have like a map. So how many countries there may be. So we'll map like Germany equals maybe DU Deutsch, or DE Deutsch, and then France equals FR. We'll have that map. Then whatever we'll pass this string, right? And then for each flag, we will get its country code from that map. Then we'll send this map's country code to this flag widget. This flag widget will show that flag. When you click on the flag, let's say some flag, we don't know what it is. You can click on the flag and we should have like a pop-up that says, this is the German flag, this is the French flag, this is the Indian flag. That will look good. There'll be something new for us to implement. It's very exciting. Yeah, all right, flag. Let's see here in my dog screen. Here we have a row, list view, children. Let's do Control Alt L. This is the row. Let's where the row ends. Let us add a new thing called flag. And what do you have to do? Control P. Control P. Okay, import it first. Import. Control P. Okay, it returns country. So let's do FR. Control S. All right, let's see. Color. Control P. Okay, height to 100. So let's wrap this within a container. I want to see, okay, let's do Flutter inspector. Flag is taking the entire width. All right, so, okay. So here there's some fit, right? Fit, box fit, contain, cover. I should memorize this, like what this does. Fit height. So this is like the scale types for our images. We briefly discussed this. So fit height, it'll crop the width part of it, but we want a very fixed height. So we actually need fixed height. Height, let's give a height of 50. Width of 50. Why is it extending all the way? Oh, the cross axis of this list view must be. Why is it extending? Let's wrap this within a row. All right. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to have these flags, maybe 40. Does this look good? All right, we'll change this later. So first things first is in our, let's have a utilities package, utils. Let's create a Dart file called country utils class country utils. Now here we have to create a map that takes in a string and it also returns like a string, and let's call this map country codes. country codes from name. So here, first thing, so let us list of all countries. Actually, in the flag, they might have list of all codes, right? All right. Oh, all right. So they have this whole list. Let us copy this entire thing. Control C. Let's paste it here in our thing here. Now let's see how we can like do a shortcut. Really, you want us to do Control X? Yes. What if we could? So basically, what if we? I'm just thinking of how to make this into a map quickly instead of me copy pasting everything. So what if we take this, okay, Albania? Let's do it for a few of them. 2, 1, 2. Control C. So if we paste it here, how do we convert this into a map quickly? AL DZ, right? Algeria was DZ. AD. Okay, this is somewhat quicker at least. AD. And we need to wrap this within a string. So it's just kind of faster. Andorra. All right. Let us do this for all of them because there are a lot. It'll take some time. Whew, it'll take some time. Angola, what was it? AO. AO. AG. AG. And before we even continue, actually, what happens if we pass in a wrong country code in our flag? QW. I don't think there's any flag with QW. What happens? All right, it just doesn't show any flag. All right, the container is there. So all right, first let's do the map. All right. AO, AR, 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 AM, AU, AT, AT, AZ, BS. This is also what my girlfriend does. Ex-girlfriend. BS. The reason she became my ex because of all the BS. BH. BD, which means cigarettes or some kind of tobacco in Hindi. BB, that means wife in Hindi. I'm not making this up, this is true. BB. BB. BY. BE. BZ. Oops. BZ. BZ. BJ. BJ. Just let me confirm. Yep, BJ. And BT. BT. We'll finish this by tomorrow for sure. BO. Boss. Okay, let me quickly. BO. What's Bolivia? Alright, Kelly is this. Bosnia and Herzegovina. BO. BA. Reduce the brightness. BA. Let me calm my eyes for a little bit. This resting the picos, resting the cornea of my gelatin looking eye. Resting the cornea, giving it some heat for it to cool down. Yep, the juxtaposition there is quite hilarious. Ironic, some might say. I say, oh hell yeah. It sure is both hilarious and ironic. The Venn diagram of both of them, they actually intersect at quite many places. About 70% of hilarious and ironic intersect in the Venn diagram. And the other 30%, well, the predictions are wrong. It's actually 100% intersect. But whoever made that Venn diagram is a fool. BA, BW, let's increase the brightness. BW, BW, next, BR, Brazil, all right, BR, BN, BN, BG, BG, BF, that's what my girlfriend calls me, BF, boyfriend, BI, BI, CV, that's what my employers tell me to make, a CV, or that's also what I don't know how to make, because I haven't got a job so far. KH, KH, CM, metric, baby metric. Not imperial, but metric. CA, Canada. Canada, CA. Canada, the Mexico of Antarctica. What's the northern one? Antarctica. Where is that? Is that North Pole or South Pole? Southmost. All right, Canada, what's the north? Antarctica. What's the northmost thing called? Antarctica, what's this? Well, Greenland? Conan, he has been to Greenland, to Nuuk, the capital of Greenland. Nuuk. Wow, this is Nuuk. Nothing nice. Well, it was a fun episode. Conan, anything he does, pretty fun. All right, back to work, boys. CF. CF. TD. TD. CL. Let me think if there's some quicker way on how to do this. So we have the countries here. No, I don't think so. CL. CN. CNN. CN. Yep. CN. No, just one N. That becomes a news channel with two N's. CO. Call off. KM. That's what I measure mileage in. CG. I or you or CGI? No, I meant like you want to see me? Like I, CI? No? All right, Jeff. No, don't throw that at me. No, don't throw. Oh, that was hard, Jeff. Come on, I was just joking. All right, CG. CR, Costa Rica. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Said no one ever. No, I'm kidding. Costa Rica, they played well in the Soccer World Cup. CI. Again, Cote d'Ivoire played extremely well in the Soccer World Cup. Did they? I don't know. I'm just out here just telling my stuff. Wow. God, it even has this cool thing here with the O, the accent mark up at the O. HR. They always talk to me about workplace sexual harassment. Why? Come on, I don't know. Just having a good time. See you. I hope nobody's watching this. Me just blabbing to myself. CZ. See who? CZ. Sure, I'll see Z. Mr. Z sounds like pretty cool. CZ. KP. Morgan. Oh no, that's JP Morgan. My bad there. KP. KP, bro. It's what are you doing? I'm up at the KP. Oof. Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Now what that is? I mean, what's that? I usually know them by North and South. Democratic Republic of Congo. Oof, I forgot to see the name. CD. That's me in GitHub. That's me in command line. Yeah, CD, new change directory. CD or CD's pants. Down underneath. DK. That's the reverse of my last name. Control KD DK. All right. DJ. My job when I'm not doing this. I'm part-time DJ at the new strip club. The new strip club. I don't know. I may not be a good DJ, but hey, I know how to strip. Get the people coming. Get my master the money. Is what I do. DM. What I always try to get from celebrities, but they don't do back. DO. All right. DO. While. Do while. EC. G. In Hindi, you always end things with G. That's like respect. Like for your elders, G. Not making this up again. SVG. Vectors, baby. SVG. GQ. GQ. What's it? GE. General Electric. What's GQ? Sounds like a company name, though. I feel like I should know this. GQ. ER. What the pirate ship says. Pirates of the pirate ship. EE. Electrical engineering. What my roommate does. SZ. Sizzling hot. Sizzling. Did I get this wrong? SZ, right? Yeah. Next, ET. Hey, the naysayers can say anything, but they don't know the truth. ET exists. FG, FJ, FJ. All right. FI, Finland. Hey, Conan was there too. Finland. FR, France. Yep, that sounds correct. GA, Gabon. GA, GM, GM. What? My girlfriend messages me every time in the morning. GE, General Electric. Hey, oh, I feel like I've used this somewhere else. Nope, that was GQ. DE, Deutsch. Deinte Deutsch. Christian Dominic is just out here, just trying to take me out to the Casablanca. We raised funds. We drove my Volkswagens on the Autobahn. We drove to the airport, flew in Lufthansa, and I was in the air 30,000 meters because you know we are from the Europe, and we had a glass of champagne and other glass of beer, you know, because you know we are Germans, and we only like the beer, and then we enjoyed some Lufthansa Innenflugmagazin. We laughed on Kali Kloss and her fashions. Kali Kloss. GH, General Health Physician. GH, GR, GD, GT. Hey, don't say that. GTA. Whoa, don't say that. GTA. Hey. GN. What my girlfriend says every time I go for the kiss. All right, good night. I think it's time to sleep. Oh, I didn't read the code here. GW. Go away. GY. HTC. HTC. You better see that. HTC. HT. HN. Honduras. Hey, they won the World Cup. It was HC. HN. Whoops. Whoops. HN. HU. Me right now, Hungary. HU. IS. Iceland. I'm from Iceland, yeah, I'm from Iceland. That's not how they sound. IN. Hey, I know a lot about this country. I've been there. Indonesia. Hey, my father has been there. One of the first jobs my father got was in Indonesia. IR. Whoops. IR. IQ. Stuff that people brag about, and I like to keep a low profile. Well, that's not the truth. I'm too scared to see my IQ. It's pretty bad. What was this? IE? I'm from Ireland. Yeah, I'm from Ireland. Israel, IL. IT. That's what the kind of jobs that I should get because that's the only skill I have. But yet no one employs me. JM. Just JM. JP. JP. Morgan, you have that cookie that you were giving me? I'm kind of hungry. Just toss it in. All right. All right. I caught the cookie, but I'll save it for later. I can bring it in the camera frame, but I saved it for later. Hey, what's it? JP. Morgan, yeah, what's that? All right. JP, just to confirm, was it really JP? Because I'm off in a bit. And all right, JO. Joe, without the E, which is again Joe. KZ. Sounds like a branch of the Russian intelligence. KGB, KGB, KE, key. Without the Y. Is KE is basically key without the Y, which again is key. Yeah. KI, key, which is again, is KE spelled wrong? What's KI? Oh, hey, Kuwait. I grew up here. KW. 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 KG. LA. Let me take this here. LV. Latvia. I think Conan got one of his fans from Latvia. LB. The unit that makes you look much more heavier than you actually are. Because you know, LBs, you see here, 3 LBs equal 3 kg equals 6 LBs. It almost doubles your weight. So hey, you know, if you want to lose weight, better show on the check on the kg scale, but think of it as LBs. Okay, I just weighed 3 LBs, 3 pounds, bro. LS, Los Santos. I know a guy from Los Santos. His name is CJ. LR, London Heathrow. LR, LY. Really? Really? So you told me that today is school? Really? What was this? Liechtenstein? LI. Liechtenstein? Liechtenstein? LT, Lithuania. LT. LU, Luxembourg. Whoops, I forgot the LU. Whoops. Watching a lot of the middle, and I'm kind of a fan of Atticus Schaefer, who plays Brick on a classic ABC sitcom, or should I say the late classic ABC sitcom. Hey, classics are actually old, right? MG. Oh, they sure are. MG 7. MG, yeah, I got a burn from it the other day. I was in the chemistry lab and I burned myself on some MG. MW. MY. MV. The Maldives. In Flight Simulator X, I actually crashed the plane there on the beautiful island of Maldives. MV. ML. That's how much I measure my urine in. I pour my urine in a flask and I measure my urine in for posting it on the internet. MH. This is actually the code for the state in India that I live in. MH, Maharashtra. MR. Mr. Lower. He call me Mr. Boom Mustang. Mr. Boom Mustang. And it's in the Mr. Bro. Ain't fantastic. Mexico. FM. I mostly like AM. FM is the bad radio. I like AM radio. FM. MC. MN. ME. Me. MA. Who does it me? Remember that scene in Finding Nemo when those pigeons come out, me, and the crab is up in the out from the ocean, me, and the crab's like, all right, I'll talk, get me in the water again, and then the bird flies and the pigeons are chasing them, and then the pigeons get stuck in the yachts, in the mast of the yacht, me, and then the mouths move, the beaks, me, and you see through the sheet. It's called the reins. What was it called? The mast. The yacht. The mast. What's it called? Mast meaning. Master. So what's that thing called? I'm horrible with this. What master? What's it called? When the winds and the tides, depending on the winds and the tides. Well, we're going to sail to Antarctica. Well, depending on the winds and the tides, we are sailing with our ship in a mast. What's the ship terms? Let's just go ship terms. Pivot. What was it from Friends? Pivot. Pivot. When Ross goes bringing the sofa up the chair. Pivot. This is a pretty fun scene. Pivot. No, pivot. All right. I'm having way too much nonsensical fun. MN. What was it? MM. That's how I measure my shilling de blanc in. That's the unit I measure my shilling de blanc in. It's a small penis joke. NA. NR. NP. What's that? Hey there, Morgan, you have a problem with me? No? That's what I thought. And if you have a problem, NP. I got no problem. You have a problem with you, but I got no problem with you. So no NP, no problem. I'm sorry that Morgan is really acting up. He hasn't taken his diarrhea pills. And he's getting really moody. NL. NZ. Hey, I really love New Zealand. Jacinda, I don't know what, Prime Minister, President, I think Prime Minister there is bringing out some really good reforms that I don't follow it along, but the general idea is, I love it. And she doesn't do special things. It just seems that she does things that we assume that a developing country would do. Some countries that are even developing don't actually do that. Things on climate change, the way they handle the coronavirus pandemic. It's quite fascinating to see a small country that has limited resources but are actually so good. NG. Sound like a gun from Call of Duty. I'm on my NG5 hash. My NG 50,000. MK. Actually, MD5 hash. That's from Ownage Pranks. MK. The initials of, well, yeah. NO. That's what she said when I go in for the kiss. Whoa, no. Whoa, what are you doing there? OM. Oman. Hey, that's in the Middle East. I've heard about that. Because I've been in the Middle East for 18 years. PW. PA. My first words when I was not da, it was pa. Sure, I call my father Papa. Not really. That's the Indian pronunciation or Indian word of father. PG. 13? How many cookies? 13? All right. So what? Okay, let me get back. PG. So what? PG. 18? All right, 18 cookies. Sell it, Morgan, will you? Sorry, Morgan's just acting up. He hasn't taken his blood pressure pills. PG. PG. PY. Hey. Hey.py. Heyscript.py. Spison. PE. PE. The class that I hated the most. I was not an athletic man. PH. PL. Poland, hey, Robert Lewandowski. Play for Dortmund, a team that I used to love. PT is also a synonymous to PE in our Indian school. QA. Sure, you can ask me questions, I'll give you answers. KR. Ooh, Republic of Korea. Yikes, don't want to say anything about that. KR. MD. Again, from Ownage Pranks, the MD5 hash. No, you want me to take it to stage 2? No, the MD5 hash not working, so you read out to the OC3 optical lens. That's Rakesh from Onish pranks. R-O. R-O. Are you angry with me? The hell? Alright, sure, 18 or 13 cookies, I'm not offended. In fact, we could even go up to 20. I know we decided on 5 cookies, but at this point, who really cares? Are you serious? Seriously? 25 cookies? Alright, sure, 25, but that's the max. Sorry, he's just acting up. He wants to sell more cookies, but I'm saying you have to limit the number of cookies because we have less cooking ingredients. We want some cookies for ourselves. We can't sell all the 30 cookies that we have made. 25 cookies we're selling. We just have 5 left now. Hey, ease down. We need some cookies for ourselves too. Sorry there. He's acting up a little bit. Are you Russian Federation? Are you? So a couple of things that RW KN. So a couple of things is RW, RU for Russian Federation. Our dog API is going to return Russia for sure. So all of this, we have to change it much later. Yeah, we have to change it. LC. VC. I'm not going to even try. Let's get over with this. WS. SM. G. SM. G. ST. OP. Stop. ST. SA. SA. The thing that I'm most scared of in English class. I have to write an essay. 5 pages? Come on, Dr. Wang. Go easy on us. SN. SNL. RS. SC. Seychelles. SC. SL. Sierra Leone. Hey, I like this. SL. A cool name. ST. Singapore. SG. SK. My father's initials. SK. SI. Hey, I have a job. I'm an SI. CSC 3102 with Dr. Shah and Dr. Duncan. SB. State Bank. SO. I'm sorry. ZA. Like yeah, like za. Nope. SS. The SS Ramses. Latest US ship carrier. Ship carrier? Hey, it's an aircraft carrier. That's a ship. Nope, it's a ship carrier. All right, man. Whatever you say. LK. Ilkay Gundogan. SD. SR. SE. CH. Switzerland and CH. I don't see the connection there. I don't see the connection there. That's what she says. When I tell that, hey, I think we are made for each other. SY. TJ. TH. TL. TL. TG. TG. TO. TT. I'm not even going to do a joke there. You'll get it eventually. TT. I won't. TT. I don't get TT. I don't get it. TT. What's he talking about? I don't get it. TT. I don't get TT. Tunisia. What's Tunisia? TN. TN. DR. TM. Turkmenistan. I like the John Oliver episode in Turkmenistan. TV. Mom doesn't allow me to watch this for more than 2 hours. 2 hours the limit, Rohan. Go more than 2 hours and I'm going to send you to your room. UG. I'm a UG for 2 more years. Then I'll be a graduate student. I'll be a G. UA. UAE. Arab Emirates is AE. I love United Arab Emirates. I've been to Dubai for a day. I stepped on Dubai soil for a day. GB. Well, not Dubai soil, Dubai sand, to be more specific. GB. United Northern Ireland. I don't know what the API is going to return. TZ. US. US. UI. Alright, so who broke the pot? You? Why? What did I ever do to you? Why did you break my pot? Alright, Jeff, we are going to be on strict terms from now. I'm going to take good care of my pots. You better sleep with one eye open because I'm going to attack when you least expect it. UZ. VU, hey. It's Albert's last name. VE. VE. VN. YE. I hate the political thing that YE does. ZM. ZW, hey. ZW. We made it. ZW. Now, next part of it. Oh, wow. What if you do is Control F and let's do this. Oh no, let's search for this. From here, let us select all. What's the code? Alt J. All right, Alt J. And now we'll have to set this to get this right. Now we'll do the same for commas. Control F, commas. All right, let's select all the commas from here. Alt J's. Oh no, oh no. How to do minus? Alt Shift J. All right, now all of this will change to delete, comma, delete, delete, delete. All right. Oh, there's still many errors here. Yeah, let's change it. So the commas, basically we want the commas to be intact. We want to add one of this, take it to the new line. Nope. Commas, let's do delete. Let's delete. Oh yeah, it's causing problems. All right, let's, to be safe, Let's do it manually. I mean, how long could it take? That's all, right? The difficult part is done. Oh, wrong one. So we should be done with this. Oh, some errors here. Let's go to the error is happening because we had set the strings over here. So let's see. All right, I'm getting it. So we had put these strings over here for anything that had this accent mark. What's it called? An apostrophe. So that's why it was giving us problems. Leave this. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, error. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? My lobby. And actually now, we actually maybe can try this. Control F from here, wherever there's a comma. Yep, Alt J. Alt J. We want to delete this. Delete. Go to previous line. Delete this. Oh no, stuff. Things getting wrong. Basically, what I'm trying to do is, hey, delete this. Put a mark here. Oh, we are here. All I have to do is this. All right. And I have to fix like small problems like here. Sweden didn't get it. Some more errors here. More error here. All right, so it seems relatively fine. Control Alt L. We have this map, this final static final, this map. So now what you have to do is, in our home screen, what's the time by the way? 9:58. Yeah, we're taking our time here. Under home screen, dog screen. Right now here in our dogs, so okay, let's do some computation here first. Some computation. So here we have to first take our dogs, right? Dogs. So we'll create a list of string called origins is equal to dog dot origin dot split. What will we split it with? Let's just do print origins. Let's just see what we get. A dog screen. Germany, France. Hey, that's what we wanted. All right, seems to be working correctly. What does it return? Anyway, so now we got that. Now here we'll have to do row. So what we'll do in the row? We'll have to return a container. Can we do like a for loop? So for string origin in origins. Can we do this? Will they allow us to do this? Yeah. How do you repeat this? Like basically that many containers. So it looks like we have to create this outside. Let's backtrack. All right. Now this container, let us wrap it in our components, our widgets. Let's do a flag. What's it? Flag square. A flag view. Dog screen. Let's take this container widget. Let us control X. STLs is a stateless widget called flag view. Import material, and here we'll return our flag view. Let's import flag. Sure. Now this part will be important. So here taken final string country code. Alt insert. Let's take in country code. Flag will take in a country code, and here country code. Height 40, weight 40. All right. So how will we get that? So here we'll write in. So first we'll do country utils. Oh, first let's do our flag view. Now for this you have to do country utils. Country utils dot country is the flag name, and you have to get it from okay, flag name. Let's do Germany. Let's see what if it works. No, what happened? DU, unable to load as DU. Oh no. What happened with Germany? Oh, why it was unable to load DU? I think it's DE. Yikes, I made a mistake. Where is it? Where is it? Germany. Let me confirm in the GitHub. Germany. GE. DE. Oh my god, I made a mistake. Happens, man. Not good, but happens. DE. So why isn't it visible here? Country. Oh wait, what are we doing? So okay, now country flag view. Yeah, correct, right? Flag view, country code. So why isn't it visible? Flag. Why isn't it visible? What about dog screen? Apart from this, will show flag view. FR. I. Let us print. Flag view. Let us print. Country code. DU. So why isn't it? Funny. So why isn't this working? Let's do. I have no clue. Oh, DU. Oh no, it's DE. Oh, so okay, so it works. Flag view, Germany. Flag view, country code. Still works. Good. So we have this. All right. Now let us create this list. Origin. So we'll do for string origin and origins. So here we'll create a list of flag views. List of flag views. We'll do flag views dot add flag view. What will add? Country utils dot country code from name, and here we'll add origin, and then for the children we'll do list with flag views. All right. So what's this? Country must be provided. Flag view. So let's see. Okay, let us print our origins. So where was it? United Kingdom, comma England. Null. Huh? Null. Sometimes it doesn't work. Something after this. It's not working for anything. I'm not getting it. What's DUFR? Print origins and where? Who's printing? Okay, we have print country code. DUFR. Why DU? It should be DE. Alright, just a minute. Alright, hey y'all folks, back on. I'm never gonna see that again. So never gonna do that again. Let's do a whole hard restart. I think yeah, it's just I think it's just final. I think that's why yeah, let's just give it a hard restart. Let's restart everything. And now let's see if we have any luck. Do we get German and French? All right, this works. Then for this, it does give an error. It still gives an error. Now if you check why is that. So, oh, Iran. So you know what you have to do? So in our flag view, now our flag view, so you have to do a check, right? If we get null. So if null, I mean if country code, I mean not if country code, yep. If country code is equal to null, if this is the case, or if it's not null, then flag. Else container, and we'll give height 40. Actually not even container, let's do icons, or icon, and before this, what is the icon taking? Control P takes an icon. So icons dot error or something. Broken image, height. Is it taken height? Size, size 40. Control L, and hopefully now it should work. So for Iran, yep, it gives this broken image. Let me see the Flutter inspector. Is it centered? No, I think we have to wrap this within a container because it doesn't seem centered. So let us, okay, 40 is okay. Wrap this within a container of height 40, width 40. This 40, we're using it so often. I think we should, what do you say, make this like a variable. Is the width the same? I'm just trying to see that. So now a couple of changes we have to do is like country utils, like Iran. So Iran, yeah, we don't need all of this because our API will return only Iran. Now if we give it it won't work now because this resource is actually final. You see, it's final. So we have to do a hot restart. So here's what our plan. We will we'll go through all the dogs and let's see if there's any broken image. So we'll fix those first, because the thing is, in the brackets they have all this stuff. So we'll have to check. Oh, that's also a use case, is when it's downloading the image, if you click on it, it gives an error. So some errors are coming up. We can fix those. But today, let's just work on the flag. So the image has to be downloaded. Click on this. Alright, we get the flags here. What about this? Any broken image? No, no broken image. Good. What about this? Broken image. Which country was this? Oh, no countries. Ah, that's the case. What happens in no countries? Home dog screen. Origins is empty. So dog split gives us just an empty array. So we don't need a flag view, right? So print origins. Let's do print origins dot length. Does it have an element actually? Control S. There's one. Why does it have one? That should be empty, right? If there's nothing. Well, so we have to do an empty. How do we dot remove, insert, replace, range, get range, fill range, shuffle as map dot remove the first occurrence. How to remove all? Remove where? Remove all objects from the list that failed the successful test. Retain where? Not retain, remove where? Remove where? Item dot length is equal to 3. We're getting some good stuff here. Remove, so an element to return that remove where element, or let's do string, where the string, let's just stick with what they have. Element is equal to empty. I think we have to separate this in different lines. So you can do origins dot remove where. Control L. Oops, what happened to our flag views? Why did we delete the flag views? Control C, and let's. So I don't know why did we delete the flag views. Now let's do a thing here. Let's see what's the size. 0. Yep, you get empty. Good. Empty. You get 2 broken images. Oh, United Kingdom and England. Yep. So let's check that out. What about England? ENG is not going to be there. Is that there? All right. So first, United Kingdom. United Kingdom, Great Britain, and Northern Ireland. Nope. United Kingdom. That'll solve that problem. Now, what about England? Not there. So I think England flag is the white one, right? With, yeah. And what's UK flag? Is this Union Jack. That's a problem. All right, so I think we can't do anything now. So let's remove the things that we can easily see. Like Venezuela, Bolivian Republic. This Venezuela will do. Venezuela. Right, let's remove the things that are too obvious. Let's actually do a git commit before we proceed any further. Git. Oh no. Open in show in Explorer. And I always like to use the command line. It's a little more. I have a little more control, and I'm little just like too many UI things there in it. And the YouTube tutorial that I saw on how to use Git was on the command line, so I'm going to stick with command line. Let's do git add all. So git commit -m. Let's do added. What's it called? Country codes from name. Country from name map with just a few changes to the country names. Country code from names map, just a few change country names. With few to know, with few to no changes to the country names. All right, so that's we have saved the whole thing. Now let's do our changes. All right, so if you see anything that doesn't look like it looks like a country name, like some Republic of, we can remove it. Like Russian Federation, Russia. Russian Federation will give some kind of error for sure. Yep, Micronesia, Marshall Islands, Lao People Democratic Republic. Let's Lao people. Oh, it's actually a country. All right, Laos. Oh, the country is Laos. So yep, you see, Laos. Laos. Gambia, let's change Gambia. Equatorial Guinea. Oh, really? It's a country? Oh, all right. Equatorial Guinea. Democratic Republic of Congo. Democratic People's Republic. Okay, let's see. Democratic Peoples of Congo. What's it called? Salvation, the Republic of Congo. Short form. Democratic People's Republic of, what's it, South or North? Korea. North. So I think now I need to keep track of what I'm changing actually. It's important. All right, let's leave this to Democratic Republic. I really don't think our API will ever return North Korea as such. Right. Bolivia. Yep. All right. It seems okay. Now in our git commit, git add, git can actually go all the way back and see, what all changes you've done. Okay, we changed Germans, we changed Iran, we changed UK, Venezuela, or it's Iran, UK, Iran, UK. Okay, so now we have a good track. So git commit is to git add all. Git commit -m changed country name from map for Iran, UK, Venezuela, Russia, NESIA, Micronesia, Laos, Gambia, and Bolivia. Can we do a long commit or we can? Good. I've committed those changes. Now let's restart the app and so we were at Airedale Terrier. No origins good. Unhound. We get our flags. Airedale Terrier. Yeah, UK doesn't have one for UK. Akbash dog. Checking our logs. Okay, empty. I think we can remove this line of printing the length because now the empty is worked. Akbash dog. Akita. Oops. Null. Why was that? Dog.origin, why is it null for Akbash dog? Airedale origin is empty, right? Oh, Akita doesn't have an origin. Oh. Oh. So if ever there's some field that's not there, we have to make sure it's not null, right? Like here, bred for. So if this dog bred for, if this is equal to null, if this is not equal to null, then dog bred for. else empty. Not equal to null. Then dog breed group else null. ID won't be null, but we can always verify this. If dog ID is not equal to null, then dog ID else empty, or not null, empty. So we don't want anything to ever be null as our plan. If lifespan is null, then dog lifespan else empty. Name dog, then dog name is not equal to null. Then dog name else empty. Dog origin is not equal to null. Then dog origin. Actually, I like the song that's playing in the background. It's outside, they're playing some songs. Let me see if I can quickly Shazam this song. And exactly when I started my Shazam, the song ended. Well, that's the story of my life. Temperament, not good right now because I just missed my favorite song. Then we want dog. Let's copy temperament else empty. So now we have controls. Now height, weight. Alright, so let's. Okay, we have to always check height, weight. Also, it may not be there. So if height, weight. This code is becoming long, right? Let us split it. So if dog dot dog object dot bread for is equal to bread for equal to not equal to null. If this is not equal to null, then the bread for else empty. Basically, we can add these bread for breed group ID, lifespan, name, origin, temperament, right? Breed group ID, lifespan, name, origin, temperament. Breed group oh, we can just do this. If what if we delete this? If not equal to null, or if it is equal to null, then bread for a breed group is equal to empty. I mean, is equal to empty. Else null. Ah, this is a good line. So if this is equal to null, then it's equal to empty, else do nothing. That's a better line. So you have one for bread for breed group. Yep. Bread for breed group, ID, lifespan, name. Oh, what am I doing? Bread for breed group, ID, lifespan, name, origin, temperament. Breed group. Oh, that's correct. Bread for ID, lifespan, name, origin, temperament. Temperament, origin, name, lifespan, ID, breed group, bread for. Actually, even do this for the height, and so basically dog dot height imperial. Oh, if the height and weight is null, no, this we won't do this actually. If height and weight is null, not a problem. We can actually work with that. Or dog ID. Or dog ID looks like it's always passed. It's an int. Each dog must have an ID. No, that is always passed. Now let's restart our app. So even if origin isn't passed, it'll be an empty string. Right? Error dominating dog breeds. Oh, okay, let's not do this. The ID was, we equated it to a string, which is not correct. Control Alt L, let's give it a nice restart. 10:47. I don't mind. I'm enjoying. I'm gonna get these flags working. Apple pincher, okay, works. Afghan hound works. African hunting dog, none, so works. Airedale terrier, yep, England, and that works. Akbash dog, empty, okay, works. Akita, empty, good, works. Alpha blue horn bulldog, blue blood bulldog. Alaskan husky, Alaskan malamute, American bulldog, American bully. All of these are null, by the way. Is that correct? Alaskan husky has no origin. No origin. Oh wow, so that's not good. Or maybe they don't know the origin. It's not like the API is not up to date. Maybe the origin is unknown. American Pitbull Terrier, so it has to be from America. Come on. Stop playing the games. Appelscheißlechend. I'm from the Appelscheißlechend. Australian cattle dog from Australia. Come on. Australian Kelpie. Australian Shepherd. Literally says it in the name. Alright, looks like. Let's check the API response itself. Origin. Oh wow. Wow. Origins aren't even existing and we wasted so much time on the flag when the origins is only for the first few dogs. That is sad. That is sad. Why even include origins when well it's a fun thing. Well, it's funny. So we used all our time on origins when only the first 4 or 5 or 6 maybe at max dogs have an origin property. Everything else doesn't have an origin property. And only one dog has description property. Okay. So, well, okay, we at least know the flags that we have implemented. I mean, so we know the flags work for everything. It's not England. So what now? Kevin Hart. So what now? So now we'll create like a bar of origins, right? And we'll display this bar only if the origins are present. If the origins is empty, then I mean if the origin string is empty, then nothing. We won't display that bar of origins. So this API has to be updated soon, you know, keep updating it, come on. So let's design our origins bar. Widgets, dot file, origins bar. A stateless widget, origins bar. Material, this will be the last thing that we do. Let's create a very very crude and basic materials bar. We'll create a row widget. Children will just have a text that says origins. And next will be next will be, so we'll do this in the dog screen, what you're doing, right? All of this will actually Control X, we'll look an origins bar. Right, so what does that mean? Oh yeah, we can't paste it here. Here. Now we have to pass in dog. Right, we have to pass in dog. Dog. So let's pass in string origins. Fine. Constructor. Origins. Now we'll just use origins to split. What's wrong? Oh. Let's call this origin string. import flag view, import country utils, and we should be done. So, and then now here we can do list of, you can do another row, or what happens if we write in here origins? No, flag views, with an error. So, okay, another row looks like children, flag views. Let's see how this looks. Oh, dog screen. Here we won't have a row of this flag views. Here we'll have our origin bar, and what will pass here? Dog.origin. Origin is good. So let's style this text. Style, text style, or we can just do style thof.text theme dot, let's see, and 6. Subtitle 1. Just a minute. All right, we're back. So subtitle 1 doesn't look, let's just give it a headline 6. Come on, just cut me off some slack here. Let's go easy here. Sized box, let's give it a generous width 20. Let's see how it looks. And each flag in a flag view, Control Alt L. Let's first create a property here on our constants. For this 40, right? We need constant. Let's do const double flag view size k, flag view size 40. Now in our flag view, well, first of all we'll use 40 k flag view size, k flag view size, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. And to our flag, we'll add a padding. Let's wrap this whole thing within a padding. Amazing. Padding less 10. No, it doesn't look good. 5. No, symmetric, horizontal. One thing we can do is wrap this within a container. You know me, box decoration, box decoration, border radius. Let's do a circular. Nope, circle. Can we have rounded flags is what I'm trying to do. Not this, alright. Copy this line, Control X. Let's remove this widget. What is the padding hole? Alright, let's wrap this with a container. Let's add this and see if this works. Oh, yep. Decoration, box decoration. Here it will work. Control Alt L, Control S. No? Still no? Ah. Alright. Color set red so we can see what's going on. Circle. Oh, I know what this means. All radius circular 10. How do you make your container to this wrap along the sides of how? What's the opposite of expanded? Flutter. Opposite of expanded. Oh, okay. You know what we'll do? We know the size of this flag, right? Container. No more games here that you're going to play with us, all right? We're going to give you standard K flag size with K flag. Yeah, what are you going to do now? Container. Still? So why is it still not working? Oh, box decoration. What kind of decoration is there? Input box decoration. Shape decoration. Like a rectangle, right? Shape. Shape border. Oh, it has to be a shape border. Oh. Flex. Pieces here. Things are getting really funny out here. Ship decoration. Hmm. Too complex. Let's just stick with the basics. Yeah, because we'll get just like crazy if we just keep going this way. Let's stick with what we know. So today we implemented flags. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. Well, maybe for some dogs at least it'll help, like the first few. But the other ones didn't even have an origin. So yeah, that's sad. Really sad. Well, now we have to implement which are the properties, which we'll do it later, of course. Breed group, select bred for. Some dogs have country code. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is a country code. That's surprising. So we can actually use this country code instead of our origins in some places. All right, AU. Sounds good. At least we got some more dogs that have the use for a flag. So, alright, so that will implement tomorrow. We're going very slowly with this. Let's take our time. Let's implement something fun. So tomorrow we'll implement that. And it seems like our app is fine. Our app seems good. Some things we could improve on is like, and for some dogs, the number of dots are so many that those number of dots, they actually run off the screen like this. So we need to change that to flexible. Let's see if we can fix it. Images page view. Yep. And just let me see if this works. Mm-hmm. So incorrect use of parent. Let's check. Flexible under a stack widget Flutter. So how do you how do you can you set the width of this? What properties can you set? Control P. All right, above flexible. Wrap this within a row. Let's see if we can children flexible. So let's see. And row. Min axis size. Min. So basically what we are saying is, go smaller if needed. All right, not row, let's do a column. Min axis size, sure, min. But let's do cross axis alignment is equal to stretch. How do you get smaller? Come on. All right, just a minute. All right. Cool. So now let's try to fix this. All flexible. Page view indicator. indicator overflow. What's this? My stateless widget build. Header sliver builder. Sliver app bar. The sliver app bar. Custom scroll view. Sliver to box adapter. Something new. Sliver fill remaining. Flutter logo. Cool. Something new. I'll save this. Flutter. All right, so I think we'll end it here. We can just keep going on, and we don't know what's going to happen. Remove this from flexible. I don't think you can fix this problem, by the way. It just doesn't seem like it's happening. Column, remove. One thing you can do is you can change the size of a page view indicator from 8 to 4 and this to 8. That's one thing we can do. And usually it'll fit. That's the best we can do. What about padding? Control P. Control P. Indicator padding. Oh, 8. Ah. Indicator padding. What's the default? Is all 8. All 1 0. Those will be just touching each other. Oh, but this is what we want. Oh, okay. Let's put 2. 8. 12. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so we fixed it. Now, it's highly rare that it will overflow. Yeah. All right. So we have done some pretty decent stuff in our app, and we'll continue tomorrow. So see you, and have a good rest of the day.